What is the secret to getting good ideas? What's the secret to making good relationships, meeting people, having a good time, getting extreme results? When you study, when you work out, what's the connecting factor between all of these things? What's the key to feeling bright and happy your whole day? What's the answer in your head? Because if it's not energy, I'm really curious what you were thinking. Post in the comments below what you think was the secret to creativity, getting visionary insights, making great relationships, meeting people, how to have that great energy, how to get focus, how to have positivity. What was your idea? What did you think would bring you that? Because in my head, it's clear as day, but it took me a very long time to understand this concept of good energy. But if we meditate and reflect on this, even for a little bit, you'll start to understand the importance of having good energy. I say it in brackets because good is all relative, but when you feel these energies, they will have completely different results in your life. And the ones that bring you life, I call good. The ones that bring you down and bring you failure, I call bad. It's really just death or life. Which one do you want? A lot of people are hooked on that death energy, but they brag about it and they like it. They like it. They're addicted to it. They don't even know what they're doing. What is death energy? What is bad energy? Anger, gossiping, bad talking, feeling offended, feeling selfish, we call it low vibration. It's just a way to quantify it. Low vibration lust, selfishness, grabbing energy, versus good energy is like a giving, a loving energy, a lighthearted. It's not heavy. It's not serious. It's not judgmental. When you have a light, happy laughter about you, you have good energy. That's feeding your sattva. Sattva just means positive, clean, happy action. A happy energy that gives you meaningful, impactful results. You want sattva energy. You want high vibration energy. You want good energy. Because think about it. Let's think of a couple examples together, okay? When you meet somebody, what determines how you feel about them? What if they're just robotic and they're just saying things? Hi, how are you? My name is Steven. I go to PBSC. I study marine biology. How is your day going? That's how it would be if nobody had any energy. It would just be robotic. And you would just think, well, this is boring. It's like talking to a robot, an artificial intelligence. No, but what if you meet somebody and you feel that they have a fun energy? You feel that they're welcoming. They like you. They compliment you and it's sincere. You feel like they want to help you, like your grandma. Think about grandma's energy. Think about, and when we say energy, it's just what you feel from them. This is not some hippy-dippy, strange thing that you can't perceive. It's happening right now. It's a fact. Whether you want to call it energy or vibes or attitude, it's what you feel from people and it's what you feel inside yourself. It's the life force that's coming from a variety of different sources. It's not just your thoughts. It's not just your body and your energy and the hormones running through your system. Although those two have a great impact on your energy, it's something else that we can talk about. This is the secret that we'll talk about, is how to engage and craft your energy exactly how you want it to be, how to engineer it to be what you want. This is even beyond just eating the right foods, getting enough sleep, semen retention, staying positive, having good thoughts. You see, the energetics of life are everywhere. They're in every single aspect of everything that you do. The thoughts that you think, the food that you eat, the actions that you do give you different energies. For example, if you think about being mean to someone, you're gonna literally, next time you're mean to someone, feel where in your body you're feeling that. It might be in your heart, might be a sinking feeling. I still remember when I was a kid, I would be mean to my brother and it would give me some kind of weird energy. It would make me feel empowered, but I would feel the sinking in my heart. I would feel a deep sinking in my heart. I still remember when I was very mean. I still remember the strange, deep sinking feeling in my heart, right around here. I just felt like I was sinking. My heart was sinking. The energies were going down. That's when I would tease him, make fun of him, exclude him, make him feel unwanted, make him cry. It makes me want to cry right now. And I felt this very strange, empowered feeling, but I felt a sinking in my heart. And I felt like I didn't like it. I felt like inwardly I repented. I said I'm sorry. Even though externally I didn't. Internally I would always repent. Because intuitively, even being young, when I did those mean things, a deep intuition triggered me and I felt like it was wrong. I felt like it's not how I want to be. And it's the same way now. Your intuition can still guide you. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. This woman almost got hit by a car. Oh my God. She just jaywalked. That was not smart. Oh my God. I'm so glad she didn't get hit by that car. Oh my God. That was not smart. If you listen to your intuition, you'll know what energies are life positive and which are negative. You have to start taking accounts, and you have to start paying attention to this. Even the way that you speak, the intentions that you hold when you speak to someone, it changes the energies that you're harboring, harnessing, and culturing inside you. You're practicing these energies, you're feeding these energies, and you're releasing these energies. And this is creating who you are, how you feel, your experience of life. If you start to culture different energies, you will change your life. And you can do this in every single way. Think about it. There is nothing that you can do that doesn't affect your energy. Being lazy and doing nothing affects your energy. It makes you more tamasic, which is just a term given to the energy of lethargy, being static, being in a stasis, crystallization. So I want you to start thinking and observing the energetics of life. Even where you are has a particular energy. The energy that you have at the ocean, very soothing, very healing, very invigorating, is very different from the energy of a forest, which is also very different from the energy you have at a loud bar, or the energy that you have at a wedding, or the energy that you have where there's a lot of kids screaming and being happy and playing. All these energies impact you in different ways. Or the energy of being at church. These energies are all different. And even if a place doesn't have people around, it still has energy. Why? Because there's life. There's life in the form of plants, air, water, animals, and lingering sentiments. Like, for example, if you go to some of these places where the Holocaust happened, people will say you still feel that ghastly sentiment, that murderous, tortured sentiment. And likewise, if you go to a slaughterhouse, you're also going to have a very unsettled, ghastly energy. It's going to be very haunting, uncomfortable, unsettled, death-like. And if you look at the people who work in these places, you'll feel it from them because they're absorbing it. That's why where you spend your time is crucial. It's absolutely crucial. You can't underestimate the force of energy on your system, on your mind, your mood, your body, your feeling of well-being. The people that you hang around with, everybody has a different energy field. You can read the book Power versus Force, and this man, David Hawkins, will explain the scientifically proven energy fields that everybody has. And he quantifies it with a very beautiful model. Go ahead and go check out that book. He actually gives you a way to measure the energy field of a book, of an environment, of a person, called muscle testing, kinesiology. Very profound and interesting that we don't think about this. Very profound that I had to go read a book on it. It seems common sense, but until you have it scientifically laid out, you know what happens is a lot of people take it for granted, don't think about it deeply, and end up missing this concept, neglecting it, and not harnessing this knowledge to their advantage. And they'll spend time in places with negative energies because they downplay it in their mind and say, oh, that's bullshit. It doesn't matter where you hang out. The people that you hang out with, that doesn't corrupt me. That doesn't affect me. That's just some religious bullshit. And if you think that, you're only tricking yourself. You're being dishonest with yourself. Because of your crassness and your lack of sensitivity, you can't perceive what's really happening. So if you deceive yourself, that's on you. This is real. This is what's molding you, influencing you, determining your thoughts. The energy that's flowing through you determines your thoughts. Have you ever wondered what determines your thoughts? Because everybody in self-help always talks about, if you can change your thoughts, you can change your life. Oh yeah? How do you do that though? Have you ever wondered how you change your thoughts? Where do thoughts come from? Big part of it is the life force in you. Think about it. If the life force in you is weak, disturbed, and sick, because let's say you just have a really bad flu, that's a very disturbed, low vibration life force. You're struggling. What kind of thoughts are you going to have when you have that energy? When you have that energy running through you, your thoughts are going to be dominated by crankiness, negativity, hopelessness. You're not going to have thoughts of fun, laughter, courage. Depending on the power of your mind. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you see how it's like you have two horses pulling a buggy. And that represents your mind. Your mind and the thoughts that you're having is determined by your energy and your own free willpower, determining the thoughts. And so if your energy is negative, you're going to have a very hard time reining it in with the other horse that's trying to pull in the opposite way. But if you have your energy and your will both pulling in the same direction, then your mind is yours and you're the charioteer, you're the master. And the body is the chariot. If your body is weak, emaciated, sick, likewise, it's going to be very hard to get from A to B. So you have to have all these things going for you. Now, if you're waiting for me to reveal the secret to how to create the energy that you want, create the life force that you want, influence it in the direction that you want it to go consciously. Then, my friend, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, because first we have to talk about the basics of how to influence your energy, which we touched on before. We touched on all the physical aspects, like getting good sleep, having a good diet. Think about all these things and think about the impact it has on your energy, your life force, the vibrance and vitality of your body, how overworked you are, how underslept you are, how sick you are. And I'm not even talking about like you have a cold. You could be on the verge of having a cold and just feel weak. Just because you don't have symptoms doesn't mean that you're not sick. If you don't feel vigorous, vibrant, and strong, you're sick. Hello? It's not just when you start feeling miserable and useless, like a turd, that you're sick. No, if you're not strong, you're sick. How's that? Were you put here to be strong or just normal? If you're just feeling average, you're sick. You're put here to feel strong. If you're not strong, you're sick. You're supposed to be strong. Just look at the Africans, the Indians. It's average. To be strong is average. But in our weak, dead, booby-trapped society, it's normal to be normal. But no, that's wrong. The normal way for a human being to live is strong and joyfully. Only lack of health and life and energy takes away that strength from you. And so you have to look into your life and all the basics of what determines your energy. If you're watching porn, if you're having promiscuous sex, what do you think these things are doing to your energy? You can see. Just next time you do it, observe. If you want to go out, put out some good work. Do you feel creative? Do you feel inspired? Do you feel like going and working out? Or do you feel like vegging out, resting, watching TV, recovering? Because anything that inspires you and makes you want to go out and do something great, just keep on doing that. But be careful not to bullshit yourself, because, a lot of times people can say, yo, I smoked weed. Actually, everybody says that calms them down and makes them lethargic. But cocaine, you take some meth or some cocaine, boom. You're high as a kite, you want to go out and do shit, but be careful. Because a lot of those things are deals with the devil. They promise you an upfront reward, but they're digging your grave. They're digging your grave. So don't be naive. Use some common sense. Audit your life. In terms of, that's cute. This just came. That's adorable. What movies you're watching, what content you're consuming, what you're listening to, what you're eating, what you're feeling, what you're in physical contact with, where you're going, who you're with, etc., etc. These are all basics of what impacts your energy. If you want to learn the more advanced ways to influence your energy, you have to learn the yoga secrets of pranayama. You must learn it from a guru. You must learn it from someone skilled. I'm not talking about Wim Hof. I love the guy, but that's not pranayama. Real breathwork is a deeply profound science. Much more profound than some simple breathing techniques you've learned from your personal trainer. It's a complete science that can transform your mind, your body, the way you feel about life. Kriya Yoga and Pranayama will completely change your perception, and how you feel about yourself in life. It's worth learning. Look up Sadhguru. Learn it. It'll transform your experience of life completely. I've only been doing it for about a year. The way I see things changed completely. That's it, my friend. Meditate on these things. Comment below what you think I left out. Contribute to the society and continue onward and upward. Be blessed.